Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another learning video. In this video, we will decode USP Journal Chapter number 1251. Title of the USP Journal Chapter number 1251 is Weighing on an Analytical Balance. So whosoever is working in pharma industry must and should be aware of the requirements which are mentioned in USP Journal Chapter number 1251. So in this video, we will learn overview of the USP Journal Chapter number 1251, calibration parameters of a balance which are mentioned in USP Journal Chapter number 1251, and how those calibration parameters are executed and what are their acceptance limits. So let's get started without any further delay. Overview of USP Journal Chapter number 1251. If you see this journal chapter document, then you will find that it is a total 6 pages document. And in USP Journal Chapter number 1251, 3 main topics are given. Those are introduction, qualification, and operation of a analytical balance. Under introduction, it has been mentioned that USP Journal Chapter number 1251 is only applicable to electronic balances which are used in analytical procedures. Under qualification, 3 topics are covered, and those are installation qualification, operational qualification, and performance qualification. And under operation of an analytical balance, 3 major things are covered, and those are types of weighing, problem samples, and safety consideration during the weighing. So in today's video, we will mainly focus on performance qualification. Remaining all topics you can read yourself, as these are very easy to understand. So under performance qualification, 4 calibration parameters are given. Let us see what are those. So number 1 is sensitivity, number 2 linearity, number 3 eccentricity, and number 4 is repeatability. If you remember, repeatability is also mentioned in USP Journal Chapter number 41, and we have covered this topic in our previous video which was related to USP Journal Chapter number 41. So we will not discuss repeatability here. You can check the link given in the description if you want to learn about the repeatability. So let us understand these 3 calibration parameters. Firstly, we will talk about sensitivity test. Sensitivity test. In this test, a test weight is selected which is near to the balance capacity. For example, if I have a balance with a maximum weighing capacity of 220 gram, then I will consider about 200 gram weight for the sensitivity test. Here you can see the reference of the sensitivity test is given in the USP Journal Chapter number 1251. Here it is mentioned that the test weight used for the sensitivity test should be close to the balance capacity. So now selected test weight is measured. After that, sensitivity is calculated by this formula. Certificate weight minus observed weight divided by certificate weight into 100. The obtained value should not be more than 0.05%. So this is nothing but your acceptance limit for the sensitivity test. Eccentricity. In eccentricity, test weight is measured at all corners of the balance span and compared with the weight at the center position. Suppose balance span is of rectangular shape, then first test weight will be measured at the center of the balance span, and the remaining 4 weights will be measured at all these 4 corners. After that, eccentricity will be calculated with the help of this formula. Weight at the center minus weight at individual corner divided by weight at the center into 100. So we will get 4 results for 4 corners, and the obtained value should not be more than 0.05%, which is nothing but your acceptance limit for the eccentricity test. Now the question arises that how much weight we should consider to carry out eccentricity test. So answer to this question is eccentricity test weight should be more than 30% of the balance capacity. And this is clearly written in the USP Journal Chapter number 1251, and here you can see. Let us understand this with the help of example. Suppose I have a balance with a maximum weighing capacity 200 gram. Then the 30% of 200 gram will be 60 gram. This means if I have to perform eccentricity test, then the test weight should be more than 60 gram when the balance capacity is 200 gram. So I hope eccentricity is clear to you now. Now comes the linearity test. Let us understand linearity test with the help of an example. Suppose we have a balance with the operating range from 20 milligram to 200 gram. Now we have to perform the linearity test. Firstly, take the weight of a minimum test weight. Let us suppose we have taken minimum test weight as 20 milligram. Now weigh this 20 milligram weight and remove it and tear the balance. Then take 200 milligram of the weight and weigh it. After that, tear the 200 milligram weight and weigh initial minimum test weight, which was 20 milligram. Now note down the reading of the 20 milligram weight. Now your balance have both the weights 20 milligram and the 200 milligram. Here 200 milligram weight is tiered. Now remove both the test weights and weigh 2 gram weight and tear it. Then again weigh minimum test weight, which is 20 milligram, and note down the weight. Likewise, take the readings of minimum test weight while tearing 20 gram, 100 gram and 200 gram weights. Here you can see that the minimum test weight is weighed again and again while increasing the tear weight. Now we will have 6 readings of the minimum test weights against each weight. Let us call first weight as a observed weight reading 1, and this weight as a observed reading 2, and this weight as a observed reading 3, and likewise 4, 5 and 6. Now let us see how to calculate the linearity with the help of this formula. So formula for the linearity is observed weight reading 1 minus observed weight reading 2 divided by observed weight reading 1 into 100. The obtained value should not be more than 0.05%. So same way you have to calculate the linearity for these 4 observed weights. So guys, this was all about today's video. Hope you have learned something new today. Before winding up today's video, let me tell you one thing, that in next video we will learn about types of the weighing boxes which are used during the balance calibration and types of balances. Till then, stay tuned to Farm Appeal. Bye bye and happy learning.